What's up guys, Maniacs here, and welcome to Nine Lives. Now I know this is a little weird, but this game actually just popped up on Game Jolt this morning, and it's a big open world, atmospheric, RPG style game that I think it launched like 10 hours ago on Steam itself. Now, this game is pretty cool in its general sense. It goes back to the classic style of RPG games. As you can tell, the graphics aren't bad. They're not ridiculous by any means necessary. Again, this is an indie game, plus this is only the alpha version of the game, so it's going to improve. The combat system and everything is pretty standard, pretty straightforward, pretty easy to grasp because most of the time it's auto combat. Basically, you click on the enemy, it goes up and starts hitting them, and you can choose to do different attacks that you have. Now, there are a couple of different races that you can choose in this world. Now, I would actually show that to you right now. I'll show it to you at the end of the video when I go back to the main menu, because I don't know if this game saves. I have no way of saving it, because when I pull up the menu, that's all I've got right there. So, in this game, basically, it's a standard RPG game where you go around, you complete quests and stuff like that, but this one is more about exploring the world, taking in the atmosphere, and just enjoying the game in its own. Like a lot of RPG games like Diablo or anything, right? Diablo? Yeah, that was right. Diablo or anything like that. A lot of RPG games, you start at level 1 and you work your way up until you can unlock more skills and you can unlock more equipment, because a lot of equipment's locked based on your level and stuff like that, depending on like your strength, all of that. This game gets rid of all that in the sense that it's more about just exploring the world at your own pace, so you don't have to grind out levels. I mean, you can if you want, because the actual leveling up system in the game itself is this menu right here, and basically every time you collect experience, which you get from complete killing enemies, you can unlock these things. But I've gone through so far and I haven't really had any problem playing this game. I have not had any issue. For whatever reason, the screen is kind of cut off at the top up here. I apologize. I don't know why it's doing that. But you start out, at least my character is considered a Nightbreed, which apparently they are humans that killed these sacred deer in the woods, and then when they ate these sacred deer or whatever, they gained these red eyes, which, hang on, I'll show you sorry, the menu system is kind of wonky. I'll show you the system. This is what my character looks like. Her hair is fucking crazy. Also, when you play the game, normally in RPG games, you can kind of like customize your character in some way, like their hair, their face, makeup, all that. You can't do it in this game. I'm hoping that will eventually be added, but again, this is only the alpha version of the game itself, so that hopefully will be added later. But I chose her because not only is she kind of cool, I also, by the way, I play as females in RPG games, just why not? She's pretty cool looking. She's got red eyes. Her hair, I like the blue style of her hair, but it looks like she's trying to go Super Saiyan, and it's like all over the place. But aside from that, not a bad looking character. Again, this game kind of reminds me of like the old Baldur's Gate games. If anybody ever played the original ones on like the PS2, yes, the graphics are more or less at that simple stage, maybe a little less, but this is only an indie game. It's an RPG game. It's very atmospheric. It's got cool music, all of that built into it. And I've been talking for a really long time now, but I wanted to emphasize on that this game is going to get better. Whether the graphics are going to improve or not, I still think it's kind of a simple game. Plus, it's free and it's multiplayer. I don't know how you can actually get other people into the game to join you. I haven't actually run into anybody else's. Oh, excuse me. I think it's multiplayer. I haven't actually run into anybody else as well. Eventually, I'm guessing you'll be able to import, like, call people over and have them join your game. I don't know, unless I'm completely wrong and I'm just open world RPG game. But I like the fact that it focuses more on the story and exploring an atmosphere in a game rather than like grinding out levels, because I'm the type of person, whenever I play an RPG game, I'll sit there for hours and hours and hours and grind up my level, because I prefer to just be a badass and walk through the game. That's how basically I'm doing Fallout 4. I spent 2.5 days in game time just exploring the world and unlocking side quests and leveling up my character. I barely even touched the main campaign. I started doing it afterwards, but that's just how I am. I like to level myself up to the point where I know I can take on anything and then just play through the world. Some people might say, "Oh, well, where's the challenge? Where's the hardship of that?" That's just how I like to play RPG games. I like to basically walk through the game and enjoy the story instead of struggling through. It's like, all right, I got to do this mission. But I'm not high enough level, so I can't do this mission yet. So I've got to go grind, and then I can go back and do the mission. I would rather be at that level to the point where I can just come across the mission. Sorry, my fucking cord is everywhere. Come across the mission and say, all right, yeah, I can do this. No problem. Have no worries about it. Fuck you, cord. I swear to God. God damn it. Sorry. But yeah, I wanted to check it out. I've kind of got through the intro part, which was more or less, I start off on a shore, and I kind of basically work my way up here. I've only done one quest. I'm about to go into the city for the first time, and I haven't actually come across any loading sequences, and the game actually runs pretty well. Every once in a while, the frame rate will drop, not that big of a deal in my opinion. I haven't noticed it too bad. The only complaint really that I have with the game so far is its camera system. It's a little wonky, but it's just because I'm not used to it. It's got a fixed camera style to it. Like, as of right now, W and S obviously move forward and back. Left and A and D, for some reason, move my camera. It's like she spins on an axis. Okay, and then Q and E allows me to run left or right. And I can actually run diagonal and stuff too, but it's really hard to do it backwards because you can't actually run backwards in a diagonal. You can only run forward in a diagonal position. So it's not bad, and if you hold the mouse button, you can spin around, but if you let go of it and you start to walk, she just automatically picks back to it. I don't know, it's just not as free of a camera as I'm used to in some RPG games, but then again, that adds the unique atmosphere to it, because a lot of old-style RPG games had a fixed camera, where you walk into an area like the old King's Quest games, and all you could see was what the game actually had. So it's not that big. It's just I'm not used to it. If it eventually end up freeing itself up, that would be much nicer. But I like to be able to walk in any direction on an axis, instead of having to stop and turn and then walk. Like if I wanted to go left, I can do this, but as soon as I hold A, like the camera doesn't snap to it is what I'm kind of getting at. So if I wanted to run in a direction, I think it would be kind of nice if you could run a diagonal and the camera snaps to it so you can continue to run in that direction instead of having to run forward, go in diagonal, and then spin the camera and then snap to it. I don't know, it's just a preference of mine. So this is the first time I've actually gotten to the city. And, oh, there's an actual female Crimson Knight. So these Crimson Knights are pretty cool. I actually saw one of the screenshots of a character playing, and they had that actual armor. So eventually I can get that. I think that's pretty cool looking. Especially because a lot of towns, their guards are pretty much standard armor. Like Skyrim, it's like, oh, wow, you look terrible. Compared to like the player. But I haven't actually been into the world. I wanted to check it out. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I wanted to show off the game itself a little more than the actual trailer does, just so people can get a kind of grasp of the game itself. And I'm pretty experienced when it comes to RPG games, so I can kind of point stuff out to you. So again, the combat system's pretty simple, but the towns are pretty straightforward from what it looks like when I used to live in the Eastern Meadows. So apparently I'm supposed to do a quest, but there's not only is there these people, which basically, my character is a human, but she's got like a disease, or it's a curse is what it's considered. The game is kind of dropping a lot of frames right now. Come on, game, relax, it'll be okay. There's a lot of colors and stuff, so it's kind of having a hard time running. But yeah, it's not bad, especially for a free indie game that's going to get improved on, and this is still just the alpha. I don't know why the frame rate's rocking so bad. I have no idea what this thing does. I think it might be a teleporter or something, but there was one down by the shore as well, so I think I could teleport between the two areas. I don't know. It looks pretty fucking cool whenever I walk onto it. And the moral of the story is to just explore it. That's it. Yes, it does have some popping errors, stuff like that you guys can notice. Again, still just the alpha. I don't know what this area is. Gym expert. Oh, he's a banker. Okay, this must be the bank. Shared bank is locked. Oh, okay. Apparently I can't do that. And it looks like shared bank, so if that goes with the standard RPG thing, that means that you can have, obviously you can have multiple characters, so you might be able to store stuff there and then go pick stuff up as a character. And that actually is very helpful, because if you have one main character that you run through the game with, and you want to play as, say, like if I wanted to play as a human next, then I could store stuff there, and my other character, once she gets to that point, I can pick it up, and I don't have to worry about being a certain level or anything like that. I could just run with it, which I think is great. Alright, I'm trying to find something. Again, the camera can be kind of wonky in the sense that I have to spin it around like this, because it's such a fixed camera. Like, it literally just snaps back to exactly where it was, which isn't that big of a deal. It's just, sometimes it can be kind of confusing when you're trying to look at something. What the fuck is that thing? It's like a unicorn, bird, griffin thing. I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, I'm trying to find, I have a quest right now where I have to actually go and talk to somebody. I think it might be in here. Calm down, frame rate. It'll be okay. This game only has a couple different settings for it. Oh, this must be a tavern. Okay. I definitely do hope that once this game gets more in depth to it, hopefully you'll be able to customize your character, change the hairstyle, stuff like that. Is this the guy that I need to talk to? A scarab leg. Oh, please tell me there's no bugs in this game. I found a large scarab leg near my field and was able to kill it somehow. Well, it was one hectic fight, I tell you. Look, this is its leg. I heard that the fisherman couple living by Dry Lake trades scarab parts. Will you deliver this to him? Of course, you can have the reward. Go across the bridge and on the north side of the city, and you will find Dry Lake area. Okay, cool. So that's just another quest that I have. I'm supposed to find a quest, but I actually don't know if I have a map. The game hasn't really... Whoa, apparently I do. Okay, never mind. I'm lying out my ass. Shore camp. Okay, so yeah, those must be teleporter things. So Windshore, where I started is the Forgotten Cove, and then I ended up in Windshore, which is the next place, literally right after that. And apparently I need to go up there and talk to somebody. It's talked about that big ass tower, so apparently I gotta go up there and talk to somebody. It's for a quest that I have. Can I pull up my quest? Some of the, oh, that's not it. This, nope, that's just my map. Nope. Well, I don't know how to pull up my quests. Oh, there we go. There they are. Shore camp. Outlander, did you come from the sea? Then you will take this shore camp report to our Lord Tayan in the court of Crimson Crest. Do you see the large city and the prominent tower on the other side of this tent? Head that way. So that's the quest that I have right now, and I'm guessing it's that tower right there. And I guess this town is run by a lord. But yeah, not only is there there's humans and what I am. I'm totally blanking on what I am at the moment. Well, so this must be like a college of magic. There's see, like right there, if I wanted to spin around, my character doesn't actually spin. I have to wait for her to stop and spin. It'd be nice if you could spin the camera and then she auto spins to where you point it. Just because I mean, it's not like like right now I'm moving the mouse and nothing happens. You have to click to do it. It'd be nice if the character would snap to the direction that you're looking at. So, is this guy gonna... Crimson Tower is rising tall atop the hill. Oh, just a regular guy. Alright, so I gotta go up there for the quest. But another thing, like, I just like the fact that they don't emphasize, okay, you don't have to grind out. You can fight enemies if you want. Also, one thing that's cool is if I press 2, I go into this... If I press 2... Oh, I might not be able to do it. But 2, right down here, it's rest. Sit down and boost up health and mana. Which means that if I'm not in combat, I can literally just sit down and regain my health and my mana. Some people might say, oh, well, where's the struggle in that? Again, this game isn't emphasized on fighting. It emphasizes on exploring and everything. That is a Jabba the Hutt. That is totally a Jabba the Hutt piece of shit right there. Camp Shore. I am waiting for the report from the shore camp. We need the resources to send to our allied country, Sigmar, right away. You can now learn the first skill. Check your skill tree. Oh, well, didn't I already pick up a skill earlier? Oh, nope. Nope. Huh, okay. So there's a bunch of different skills that I have. Quickly attacks a target twice. Don't I have that? Yeah, these are all the skills that I have, right? Like, I have that. I have auto attack. Yeah, so I've got all of those. So I've got to decrease the target's damage by defense, increase the skill and blocking. I don't know how to block. Passive skill, increase defense by 2. Increase maximum health by 20. Passive skill restores 8% of mana each time you kill an enemy. 3% of health. A chance to restore full mana when receiving critical hit. So there's a lot of different things that you can do, and each one obviously has like an ultimate thing that you can unlock, and not all of them are, you know, more or less the same in general. I don't really know too much about the can I? Yeah, I want to be able to dual wield. That would be cool. Can I? Did I get it? Did I unlock it? I don't know. I can't tell my... Oh, okay, so that must be my point. It doesn't look like I can unlock any of these things, so I guess I'll just go ahead and back off of that for now. But yeah, it's got like kind of the camera and everything. Again, it's going to be fixed, so... This is the report I've been waiting for. So you are the one who have retrieved our resources. You saved us. Thank you. Please go up to see Lord Tayan. My lord wishes to thank you in person. Okay, I gotta talk to this fucking... whatever this thing is. But yeah, there's a couple... Oh, what is that thing? Is that an... Well, I mean, there are a couple different classes in this game. There's human, there's ogre, and I think there was another one. What is that? You have a unique symbol. That is what brought you to this... Okay, hi. Dear traveler, I am grateful for your help at the shore camp. Thanks to your help, we are able to make ready the necessary materials. Feel free to stay here at the Crimson Crest for a while. My people will welcome you. Thank you. You're staying here for a while. Is that a guy... Krill the Curiosity? Is that a boy or a girl? I can't tell. She's got short hair. Aren't you? Then will you go do me a favor? I want to find an old lady Magus named Chaya LeFay. Chaya is a friend of mine, but I can't find her anywhere. I think old Nicomas, who is a friend of hers, knows where she is. Old Nicomas lives in the mountain. Close to the balloon landing. Is it at the end of the bridge at the north side of the city? Here, take this red stone with you. Thank you? Okay. Oh. So it kind of like gives me a graphic of what I can do. All right, cool. So yeah, I don't know how much of the alpha they actually have in the game, but I mean, the atmosphere, the music and everything, the sound design is all very, very well done. Your character moves, she takes damage, all that stuff. It's not very difficult in the sense. Plus, I've only just started. And you actually start with a decent armor and everything. A lot of games, like some games like fucking Elder Scrolls, you'll start naked. So I like the fact that, you know, it does that. But there's a lot of different things throughout the world. There's like the balloon that I can see. There it is, actually, right there. There's a balloon right there that floats around, and you can actually jump on that, and it'll travel around with you. There's a lot of different stuff. There's a lot to this world, and I'm looking forward to seeing where they add, how they add more to it. So I don't know where I actually need to go. Let me pull up my map here. Is that where I need to... Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. Trial of Nicomas. Sure. No, I don't want to do that. I found a large... So, is that... Where am I? Is that me right there? I'm guessing... Wait, is that where I got the quest? Or is that... Man, some of the stuff is kind of confusing. And again, the menu can be a little... Okay, go to across the bridge on the north side of the city and you will find... Okay, so let's go do that one since I already got that quest. Hopefully I'll run into some combat. Again, I'm not going to do a ridiculous video, a very long video, well, maybe half an hour video on this game. But, wait, where's the north side of... I'm guessing it's that bridge right there, and that must be the lake over there. Alright, well, I'll go explore that. Why not? That way I can actually show you guys some combat and whatnot. But... Again, this game only has like screenshots for it, and it only has a trailer for it, but it doesn't really show off the game itself. So I wanted to show it. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is there's 3 different classes that you can choose. There's Archer, there's Magic, and then there's regular Fighter. Now, when it comes to these style games, depending on what the game is, I usually go for Fighter just because I enjoy it more. I'm not really a Magic person, and like any game, really any RPG games, even if your character can do Magic, I usually don't use it. The only time I'll usually use a combat, like Magic, is if I'm either forced to, like in Dragon Age Origins, I used to play that. I played that as an Arcane Warrior just because I had to for an achievement, but I still ended up using a sword the entire time, which is awesome, by the way. I love that class. I'm not really big on Magic. It's just not something that I'm huge on, but I still think it's cool. I also love the ability to heal myself whenever. It's awesome. So usually if I have to use Magic in an RPG game, if I can, I'll use heal. Otherwise than that, I usually won't use it unless I'm like required to. Like a JRPG game where it stops and you can actually cast spells and stuff, I got no problem using it. But when I'm playing a game like this where you're constantly in combat and everything, I generally don't use it. I just think a lot of times you have to stop to use Magic and stuff like that. Plus, I've never really found a game that has a cool Magic generally that I prefer. It's just what I'm into. I've been rambling a lot. I apologize, but I'm trying to explain this game as best I can because I think it's cool. It's got promise to be a cool game. Can I fight? Or are these... Who are you? Are you... Oh. What's going on? Who are you? I came to Faldup to buy some coals, but the thieves stole my horse. Be careful. The guys with yellow scarves and yellow flags. Alright, well, let's go fight them. I haven't actually died yet, but I want to see... I haven't actually fought anything aside from some goblins. But yeah, there's goblin, there's ogre, there's human, and there's nightbreed, which is what I'm at right now. Can I fight you, or are you going to attack me? Nope, you are going to attack me. Attack, attack, attack. Wow, you're kicking my ass. Alright, so when you start off, I have 3, which is like a double strike, which I think is pretty cool. I have no idea what 4 does. I haven't actually looked it up, which is stupid. And it's completely my fault. Alright, you're dead. A Geel Rig Robber. And you can't really... I don't know how to dodge. I should probably look that up. I haven't actually figured out a way to dodge. But yeah, the combat right now, as you guys can tell, I'm not clicking. She's just auto swinging her club or whatever. And I started out with like a hatchet, but I'm not using it. Okay, sometimes the arrows can get kind of messed up. I'm getting my ass kicked. I might actually have to use one of my healing things. That's okay. I'm not real worried about it. See, you can't actually use your, Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, wow. Toll of 2 gold. Well, shit. So where do I revive? Do I have to revive at one of the... Oh, okay, well, I guess that's what those things do. Those things allow you to revive at them. I guess you learned something new. Alright, I'll be back once I get to those robbers. Sorry, guys. Okay, and I'm back. So before I go down there and fight them, I actually fought some goblins on the way here. And what I wanted to show you was the resting thing. So if I hit 2, she sits there and she regains health. And that's basically it. So once I regain my health, I can walk around. But obviously you can't do that in the middle of combat. Also, another thing that I like is this game doesn't respawn the enemies. I hate that in RPG games. When you go through, unless you like leave the area... I'll take that and that. Also, this is my inventory right here. Is that better than what I have? Shit. No, where's my gloves? 2 defense, 23 mana. Wait, was that 2 defense? Yeah, I'll grab those. That armor is worse than what I have. Haven't actually figured out how to get rid of that stuff. So, all right, let's actually kill these guys this time. That was totally my fault in that combat. But yeah, I hate it in RPG games unless you completely leave the continent or whatever. I hate that in RPG games when they force you to like fight enemies just because you died. Granted, you died, so it makes sense for you to have to fight them. But if you die and you can revive and you come back with the same amount of items that you might have used in that fight. Also, a lot of times, that brandish thing that I've been using, it actually increases my health, or increases my damage right there, so kind of cool. But now, after that combat, I can just sit here and rest, and I can regain my health. I love that. That's such a unique little atmosphere, and I like that fact, because I hate the fact that you have to literally run through and, like, stock up on health the entire time. Granted, it helps when you're fighting. I've done Bimong. Oh, I didn't mean to attack it. I didn't know I was actually going to. Okay, well, screw it. I guess I'll fight it. I don't know how to dodge. I actually looked in the key bindings and there's nothing that tells me how to dodge, so maybe it might be an ability that I have to unlock. I have no idea. But your mana it doesn't take a lot to get your mana back too. Plus, every time it seems I strike, I gain mana back. This thing's kind of kicking my ass. I'm glad the fact that they actually give you that ability too at the beginning, which allows you to do that double strike. Alright, cool. So what did you have? A jet-worn vest, and apparently you had a bow. Alright, is that better than what I have? Where's that vest? No. Because this is what I have now. I have scale armor, which is 9. Dexterity 2, focus, and recovery. I'll wear that. It's one less... What is it? It was... Oh. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. It was one less... Well, it's 3 less defense, but I'll see what it does. Oh, yeah, I gotta regain my health real quick. I just love the fact that you can sit down and recover health. Does she, like, pray or something? Nope, she just chills. I like that fact. Like, it's good. It means you don't have to run back to the... Like, say you fight a boss or whatever, and then you get to the end, and you're, like, almost dead, and you have no healing items left or anything like that, and then you have to actually make your way back to the town, otherwise you'll die, and maybe you have to fight the boss again. I have no idea. But I hate that in games when you have to do something like that. Like, Diablo's pretty known for that. I mean, sometimes they'll have a teleporter at the end of the actual level that allows you that takes you right back to the village, so you don't have to deal with that. But I hate that fact in some games that requires you to run back after you kill, like, a boss, and at that point, you're like, oh god, oh god, oh god, am I gonna make it? Okay, increase block by 100%. I don't even have block yet, so how do I guess it's just a passive skill that I have. I don't have to worry about buying that again. Let's see. Shield battle. I don't have a shield, so... And I actually... Why can't I buy anything? I didn't want to buy that. Why can't I buy this? Oh, well, probably because I don't have the... Wait, what? Why can't I buy this? Okay, that's weird. No, I don't want to buy that. Why can't I buy Shield Mastery? Why can't I buy that? Okay, that sucks. Yeah, I'll do this. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough. Alright, well, screw it. It sucks that I can't tell how much I have. I don't know why it hasn't told me that. No, I didn't want to do that. There we... no. Wrong menu. Wrong menu. There we go. Fuck. God damn, some of the buttons are a little complicated to get a hang of. Like, I mean, they're not that complicated. I'm just dumb in the sense that I forget what button I need to press in order to go through. So, where the hell... It said go across the bridge, and... Oh, probably meant that bridge. Wow. Okay, well, I went the long way. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. I can always cut stuff out. But this looks like a village. Are these guys going to attack me? Are you... Yeah, you're going to attack me because you guys have yellow on you, right? Are you going to attack me? I don't want to fight. I don't want to... Okay, well, apparently you don't care. Oh, wait, what? No, I didn't know I could actually do that while I was in combat. Like, if they interrupt you while you're resting, it, obviously she just stands back up. Bam, bam, bam. I kind of wish that I figured out how to use the store too before I left, because I have that dual wield ability and I have a one-handed hatchet right now that I would love to be able to dual wield with another one if I could pick one up. It's too bad I can't find one. Alright, I'm gonna rest before I fight this guy. So this just must be a bandits camp or something like that, but they're kicking my ass when I go through here. But hopefully I can actually go back over there Alright, come here, asshole. Let me fight you. But it sucks. I don't know how to block. And I literally tried looking for it in the actual, like, key bindings, and it wasn't there. Come on. There we go. Okay. How about only, like, yeah. I guess you gotta also, it would be kind of nice. That attack, that double attack that I have, it looks like it damages more, it would damage more than one person, so it kind of sucks that it only attacks one person at a time. Like, I've always found that kind of frustrating in some RPG games. When you have a two-handed weapon, when you swing those things, obviously you can't, like, just dignify swinging it at one person, you know? Like, wouldn't it make sense for a two-handed weapon to be able to attack multiple people? Like, if you're doing, like, a long strike or whatnot, it should be able to hit anybody that's, like, in front of you. I always hated that in some RPG games, when you do something like that, and it only attacks one guy, even though it literally phases through the other guy. I don't know. It's just, it'd be kind of nice in games if they kind of had that feature that allowed you to attack more than one person. Some games allow you to. Like, a lot of games usually, like, if you have, like, a long sword, or if you have a halberd, or if you have a, like, an axe or a club like I'm using now, some games will allow you to do that. You'll be able to attack multiple people at one time, or multiple people with one attack. But a lot of games, like, it makes sense, too, if you have, like, say, a short sword, or, I don't know, something else like that. I don't know, in the sense that it's like a one-handed weapon. Obviously, it makes sense that you can only attack one person at that time. But, I mean, if I've got a big-ass weapon like that, I should be able to hit multiple people in front of me. I mean, wouldn't that make more sense? Sorry, my nose is really itchy. I don't know why. That's a pretty horse. It's got fucking yellow glowing eyes, though. Hi. Oh, it's a mining town. Can I talk to anybody here? I don't think you'll actually care. Wow, lady, yeah, you really like them muffins. Okay. Are these people, like, under... How we doing? Hi, I'll talk to you. Yes, I know everyone wants our coals, but Foldhaven mines have been taken over by the damn thieves, called the Geel Ring, wearing yellow scarves. We need to get rid of them from our mine. Will you take care of the Geel Ring thieves and their leader, Lothar, for me? I will reward you well. Okay, sure, why not? I'll do your job, I guess. Why not? So I haven't actually been able to, like, goddamn camera. I haven't actually been able, up, come on. No, get it, there we go. There we go. No, hold on, almost out. There we go. All right. Again, camera can be kind of wonky sometimes. So I actually just want to complete this quest real quick with the lake or whatnot, unless I went to the completely wrong side. Went to the complete wrong side, and I'm just, like, I'm way too far away now. I'm guessing it might be over there. I don't know. Or maybe it's up there. I probably went the wrong way. Here, come here, asshole. I'll fight you. Yeah, attack him. There we go. That double attack's pretty cool. I like the giant swish and everything to it. Plus, I haven't actually played any of the other classes, so I don't know if, like, a fighter always starts with that attack, or maybe it looks differently. I literally don't know. I haven't tried the magic or anything like that. I do have a bow. I don't know if I can actually use a bow as my character. I don't know. I don't think I can. I could, maybe, don't know. I have picked up staffs as well, but I doubt that I can use those. I mean, I'm primarily a fighter. You choose that when you choose your character. Bam, bam, bam. Lady, die. Also, I like the fact that your character actually blinks in her little window down here. A lot of games, they'll just have, like, a stale image of the character with wide-ass eyes, and it's like, God, you're eating my soul as you look at me. I don't know what those things are. They don't really attack. Oh, cool, an archer. Bam. Oh, wow, you're actually kind of strong. You're actually taking my hits like no problem. Can you hit him? Bam. There we go. Alright, cool. Actually, let me pull up my menu. Nope, not that one. I've got... No, that's the one-handed hatchet that I have, but I have a two-handed one that does a little more damage. This thing does pretty decently. Spiritual Root Club, but, I mean, I guess I'll stick with that since it's probably the best thing that I've got. I haven't really come across anything else. I'm hoping that this is the way to that lake or whatever, because I want to deliver this thing so I can, you know, I want to complete at least one decent quest in this actual video instead of just wandering around for this amount of time. Who is this? Are you? I don't think you're gonna attack me. You look like you're actually kind of nice. You might be a traveler. Hi. If you're going this way, be careful. The road to Foldhaven is full of rogues. I can't go alone. I'll wait here for a large caravan to come. Okay. What the hell is that thing? Oh, God, it's terrifying. Oh, God, it's a scare. Oh, I don't like bugs. God damn it. You guys probably figured that out by now, but I can't stand bugs. Like, seriously, when I was playing Dragon Age, Scat missile? You're gonna throw shit at me? Get out of here. When I was playing Dragon Age and everything, like a lot of times in that game, when you play it for too long, the game tends to lag whenever new enemies spawn in. So whenever I would be playing it and all of a sudden like a spider would spawn in from the ceiling, but the game would take a long time for it to lag, and then once I got to the middle of the room, it would just like fill the screen and like drop down because it's supposed to be smaller, but because the game was lagging and I've been playing it for so long, it tends to, the frame rate drops, so it's like, okay, there it is, and it lags and like lands on top of me, and I shit myself every time because I don't like spiders. I hate spiders. I don't like bugs much in general, but I can't stand spiders in any way, shape, or form. It's just, bug me. No pun intended, really. Oh, hey, what's going on? You've got like a, who are you? Oh, she has a scarab. What is this? It's such a small scarab leg. This is good for nothing. The shells are valuable. The shells. It must be huge, too. My husband, Yesin, is collecting scarab shells at the house back there. Go and have a look. Quest completed. Alright, cool. Huh. Wow, that's a lot of scarabs. Where's your husband? Wasn't he supposed to be here? Huh. Alright. Well, I'll go ride the blimp. Oh, it's gone. Oh, I wanted to ride on it. Well, I'll wait for it to come back, and I'll show you guys a video of just kind of riding on that, and I guess I'll end the video riding on the blimp. I think that, or the balloon. Blimp, whatever you want to call it. Well, a blimp would be really big. A balloon isn't that big. Hey, what's going on, guys? Guys just chilling? Who are you? You look like a goblin. Why'd you just do a backflip? I want a splendid tour of the Ho's Crimson Crest from the sky. The balloons and airships made by GGG's technology are world's best. Did you know that all the world's airships are made by GGG? Great, thank you. Didn't know that. Oh yeah, you look like I think you're an ogre or cyclops or something. I don't know. Okay, and we're off. So I've got on this thing, and for some reason the music has stopped, and all I can really hear is that, and all I can hear is like the lady singing in the tavern. So what I'll do is I'll loop the music back over it. Oh, there we go. Okay, the music started up again. That was weird. All right. So yeah, this was NineLives. I think it's actually a pretty cool game. In general, it's a pretty decently designed RPG style game for an indie game, and it's free to play. So I don't know if this is going to get greenlit on greenlit on Steam. There we go. What the hell is wrong with me? But it's not bad. It's got decent atmosphere. The music is cool. The combat system is simple to get a hold of. It's very, very easy. And I like the fact that it's more about exploring rather than just grinding out levels and doing stuff like that. That's what I'm really into when it comes to RPG games. Like, I play Fallout 4 on the very easy difficulty. Why? Because I want to enjoy the story, and I'm not really big when it comes to something being difficult. Like, I would rather enjoy the story and the world rather than constantly... I'm trying to fix the camera so you guys can see the world itself. Rather than constantly be berated by how badly I suck because I keep dying. So that's just how I like to play these style of games. I like this game. I think it's cool. It's got a lot of potential. This is only the alpha, so there's going to be more to come for it. And hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed the video. Again, I just wanted to show it off, give a little bit more on the game itself rather than what the trailer and what the screenshot showed, just to give somebody experience about how, like, just a regular person like me, or a regular gamer like me, will jump into this world and play it. So again, if you guys want to check this game out for yourself, there'll be a link to the game in the description below. You have to download the actual game, and then it's going to unzip the file and download it onto your computer. So it's not that big of a game right now. The file size isn't that big. I don't know how much more is going to be added into the world. I don't even know how big the alpha is. Maybe it's only this city and the little islands around it. I don't really know. I haven't explored the whole thing, but I didn't want to show all of the world in one giant video. I wanted to give you guys a little hint. Granted, this video is going to be like half an hour long. I wanted to give you guys a little hint, a little grasp on what the game actually has in store for you if you decide to jump in and make it. Again, hopefully there are going to be more on this game. They're still making development. I really hope to see more on the character customization, because I like my character, but I would like to be able to change my hair and, you know, my posture and stuff like that. I like to be able to design my character. But anyway, so that was NineLives. If you guys want to check this game out, there'll be a link to the game in the description below. Go play it. Check it out. It's pretty cool. I think they said this was going to have multiplayer at some point, so you could have a bunch of people playing it out all at once. And again, it's not bad for a free-to-play indie game, and it's definitely going to improve. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to check out some of the other videos that I've done, and I will see you guys next time. Maniacs out. Going to play it. Oh, okay. Hi. Okay, you're beating the fuck out of me. Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me. I can actually just walk around you. Oh, 45. again, still in beta, so it's not like the graphic. Oh, hi. Oh, you're actually gonna